Welcome to the course on geopolitics, institutions, and international business strategy. In recent years, global business strategy has become deeply intertwined with geopolitics. Market access, investment decisions, supply chains, and technology leadership are increasingly shaped by political rivalries, state policies, and strategic competition among major powers. In the week 1, we will examine how geopolitics dynamics influence international business decisions. You will explore how governments, global institutions, and multinational corporations interact and how shifts in global power affect competitiveness, risk, and long term strategy. For managers and business leaders, geopolitical awareness is now a strategic capability. It helps firms anticipate disruptions, navigate regulatory uncertainty, and then align global operations with rapidly evolving international environment. In week 2, we examine how the global order is being reshaped by great power competition amongst United States, China, and Russia. Each power pursues distinct strategic objectives, economic dominance, technology leadership, resource security, and geopolitical influence, directly affecting how businesses operate across border. We then explore the resurgence of economic nationalism and industrial policy, where governments actively protect domestic industries rather than relying solely on free markets. You will learn how trade policy instruments such as tariffs, sanctions, and non tariff barriers are increasingly used as tools of economic statecraft. Particular attention will be given to strategic sectors like semiconductors, agriculture, pharmaceutical, where national security and business strategies intersect. Finally, we analyze the Belt and Road Initiative as a powerful example of geoeconomic strategy, assessing its business opportunities, risks, and global implications.
In week 3, regional architectures and integration, we focus on how global trade works. You will learn the role of World Trade Organization governance and why the system faces pressure today. We will discuss trade wars, their causes, and the economic impact on firms and countries. We will also examine major trading blocs and understand how they shape market access and competition. Next, we will discuss strategic trade theory to see why governments support or protect key industries. This will be supported by case studies on semiconductors and agricultural trade with a focus on food security. In week 4, the module titled Firms Navigating Geopolitical Constraints, we will examine how companies operate under political and regulatory pressure. The focus is on foreign direct investment strategies, political risk assessment, and the country analysis. We will also look into the investment treaties, dispute resolution, and how firms manage technology transfer, joint ventures, and regulatory compliance. In the week 5, technology, digital sovereignty, and data governance. We shift to technology as a geopolitical battleground. We will explore AI governance, data localization laws, and limits on cross border data flows. We will also discuss the fragmentation of the global internet, forced technology transfer. We shall discuss the Huawei 5G case, and these examples will help you understand how security concerns, regulation, and geopolitics shape firm strategy in the digital economy.
In week 6, we shall discuss energy geopolitics, resource competition, and sustainability. Energy has always been viewed as a strategic resource, influencing wars, alliances, and global economic leadership. Today, oil and gas markets remain deeply impacted by geopolitical shifts. Supply disruptions, transit routes, and demand shifts directly affect national security and global stability. Organizations like OPEC play a critical role in managing production, influencing prices, and exposing vulnerabilities in energy dependent economies. We shall further discuss Russia's role as an energy superpower, exploring how pipelines and pricing can be used as a geopolitical leverage, particularly in shaping Europe's energy security. In week 7, we examine how energy continues to redefine global power in a changing world. The shift to decarbonization is changing the global map and creating new strategic dependencies. We will further examine the geopolitical force multiplier of climate change and how energy transition is creating new hierarchies of power, intensifying resource competition and instability. Finally, we explored the new dependencies, the race for critical minerals and rare earth elements. Through the case study of the lithium triangle of South America, we shall examine how sustainability and geopolitics are increasingly intertwined. In week 8, we will focus on geopolitical risk management and strategic resilience. The module discusses scenario planning, strategic foresight, and learning how firms anticipate global uncertainties and build crisis resilience through resilient supply chains, diversification, nearshoring, friendshoring, and reducing exposure to geopolitical shocks. Finally, the module also covers crisis management and emerging geopolitical flashpoints such as Taiwan, South China Sea, and the Arctic, as well as the impact of demographic shifts and migration. By the end of the module, you will be able to assess uncertainties, think strategically, and understand how businesses operate in an increasingly complex and competitive global environment.